The Daily Purge. Hope you're doing all right. Happy Monday to you. I hope your week's starting out strong and powerful, like it always should or could, depending on you. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. And that's about sometimes, acting as if is the only way forward. We talk about acting as if all the time when it comes to, um, you know, um, visualizing a goal that you have and then acting as if it already is real, because when you do that, it brings it closer to the reality, right? So it brings it closer to actually could be actually happening. And we teach that. Hey, Olga, how you doing? We teach that all the time in Humble Alpha too. And then sometimes, afternoon, Elise, good to see you. And sometimes you think like, okay, right now I'm not having an easy time, but I want to have a good time. I want to have an easy time. I want to be able to function and have a normal life. So what do I do, right? So how do I make sure that what I'm doing is coherent with what's good with me, and not necessarily what's a reaction to what's going on in my life? Because a lot of times we do that. We react and we hurt ourselves. We block ourselves. We make it difficult for ourselves. These are all things. Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, Lane? Blaine, how you doing, brother? And so sometimes you got to act as if. I mean, when you're in a business, and you're like, okay, I need to make revenue. I need to have these clients. This is my goals, is to have this many clients. You got to act as if it already has happened, right? You got to think, believe, feel, almost refuse reality in a way, I guess you could say. But you're not doing it on the negative side. You're doing it on the positive side. You're moving forward, helping yourself believe and realize that it's real, right? And sometimes, let's say you're in a relationship issue right now, and it's hard for you. It's hard for you to move forward. That's right, Olga. And it's hard for you to move forward. We got to act as if it already is repaired, all is well, or you've moved forward, one or the other. And that's sometimes the only way you can get through the day. I mean, honestly, I'm dealing with some stuff right now, which most of you know, and that's how I got to deal with it. Like, okay, I'm here, I'm successful, it's all worked out, we're good to go. Whatever it is that we need to do, we're going to do, and it's going to work out fine. And I'll tell you, it's tough. It's easy to do when you're like setting goals and like, oh, I can see my new house, and I can, I did that, right? I did that with my house, our house. And I did that with the online business, and I did that with the first 100K online, all that kind of stuff. I did that. It was easy, right? So, because it's something, it's a thing. But when it comes to your emotions or the things inside of you, when you're really, really, everything we see was first a thought, exactly. Habits become our brain's reality, exactly. But getting there, and I love what you're saying, because you all are saying exactly what's right. Now, I'm going through some stuff right now where it's all emotional. So for me, I have to, I don't know what the word is, get myself in an emotional place where I'm positive about what is happening, or put myself in a place where I want to be already emotionally. But when you're faced and you're confronted with reality now, and you're in your brain in the future, man, that's a mother trucker, I got to tell you. But I wanted to talk about this today because I'm not the only one going through it, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are fighting this in one way or the other, business or relationships or friends, or you're at a job and you're not sure if you're going to get fired, or you're going to get hired, or you're going to get you're going to get a raise, you're going to get promoted, and these are all anxieties, right, that hurt us and don't allow us to move forward powerfully the way that we should be moving forward. And if it wasn't for my friends in my surroundings, I would be having even a more tough time. So thank you for all of you who have reached out. But tough is tough, and I feel like right now the universe is, or God, or whoever is forcing me to take a path, and it's against my will at the moment. But I'm finally, letting go and receiving what's coming, and man, it's really difficult. It's painful as hell, I have to tell you, and I'm not scared to say it. But I'm working hard on that, and I'm just here to tell you that it works. I feel pretty good. I feel aligned. I'm looking forward to going to America next week, or this week, actually, Thursday. Thanks, Elise. I hope it is. I hope it gets easier too. I hope they get better. And I'm headed to Kentucky on Thursday. Get there on Friday, Thursday night. Have a keynote speech and grow your business for God's sake. Glenn Lundy on Friday, on the 5th, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I'm in Houston, Texas. we have our event, the Humble Alpha Veteran Empowerment event with Street Shares and Samuel Adams Brewing the American Dream for $80,000 military entrepreneur giveaway. Yes, indeed, Ginger. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to them shirts too. Ginger and David, if you ever want a cool shirt, they'll hook you up. They can do anything you want, and they have their print on demand, and they also have a lot in their catalog, which is beautiful. And for me, it's sort of a way to distance myself from what's going on right now, which is, I have to admit, very difficult, but I know that I need to do it. And that's why it's like, sometimes you really got to force yourself, you got to force yourself to grow. And, maybe I was arrogant. Maybe I thought I was, at a point where, okay, man, hey, these will just be small lessons from here on out. Well, no, just when you thought you had it figured out, right? Just when I thought I had it figured out, I have the biggest monkey wrench I've ever had in my life. So it's a challenge, but I know you all understand where I'm coming from, because each and every one of you have either gone through this or are going through this. So good you're doing things to help others, Stephen. Thank you, Elise. It's what makes me feel good, It's what makes me feel good. I don't know what you're going through, but my thoughts will be with you. Thank you so much. Well, it's one of the hardest things I've ever gone through, so you can probably figure it out, brother. So it's difficult, but I'm positive. At least I'm trying to be positive the whole time. Yes, we had a huge setback this past 2 years. Yes, indeed. But it's not business. My business is fine. Actually, our business is exploding. Elaine, myself, and Sarah, we're doing, we're launching the Have investment fund, and we're launching the Have NFT platform app and community just for veterans, which is incredibly exploding right now. So you'll hear more information on that soon as well. So that'll be pretty cool. Hello, Michael Alios Wagner. Mir geht's nicht so gut. Danke sehr. Ich habe dich geschrieben. Sorry, I was speaking to my German friend, my Austrian friend there. Anyway, just thought I'd reach out and say hello to everybody and let you know that you're not alone if you're struggling. The weight is only heavy until you get used to lifting it, then it turns into a tool that makes you stronger. Well, I want to believe that. I really do. I know some of you are struggling now. I know it's tough, not only out there, but in here. This is where it counts, right here. Out there, it's structural. We can fix it. This in here, that's really difficult, and I get it. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you very much. Cool to see you here. Thank you. So you all have a fantastic one. And remember that we do have to put ourselves sometimes in a place where we aren't yet in order to get there. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing it in the hardest way possible, but I'm doing it. All right. You guys have a fantastic one. Remember, it's all about quality of life.